Good evening. How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to this American Truck Sim video, or stream. I do hope you're all keeping well. I said we'd do something a little bit different for tonight. Give ourselves a little break from the flight sim stuff. Jump back into our fearless Mac here as we continue to do some grinding. I do hope you guys are keeping well. Happy Wednesday. We're nearly at the weekend. So, what we're doing today, it's nighttime here. So we're going to be starting off in San Diego. We have a load to take us down to Yuma, out in Arizona. So go ahead, take a look at our world map. So, it's not a very long run, just something nice and handy, just to get us down the road. Easy cash, man, easy cash. So if you're in the chat, let me know how the audio and visuals are all working out. We're using a wheel for today. It could be loud, so we shall see. So here is our beautiful Mac. As we left it the last time, we have a Walbert trailer. This Walbert crowd, they must have just sprang up overnight. As we go ahead and get some lights on here. So I have to say, American Truck Sim is looking very nice. So I said we'll give it a bash as we're loading up here. Just double checking everything's working here, guys. Bear with me. It looks okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So jump into the cab here. It's fairly dark. My camera might flash. That's okay. Alrighty, so basically we're going to come out the gate here, turn to the left, and head her on down. Okay, go away you. Alright, let's see if we remember how to drive this thing as we give it a couple of revs. So, into gear, park and brake off. We want some mirrors, just to see what we're doing. So, as we pull off the bay here, this could be interesting. With the force feedback in my steering wheel. So already we have $306,000. As we continue to build up our little empire here in American Truck Sim. Turn off our hazard lights. The trucks sound so cool. Turn this down a smidgen in my ear. So it's like proper dark. Bit of a ramp here. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. So we get this window rolled up here. As we go over this flyover, we're going to swing down to the left hand side and head out onto the open road. Everything looking fairly decent in American Truck Sim. Yeah, you just go there. Oh, Julia. Really? Come on, man. It's them pesky Wednesday drivers. As we try not to rip our airlines off. Okay. Cruising on nicely. We can stay in this lane. Had I not a button mapped for my headlights? Yes, we do. It's gas. It's whenever you stop playing these games or sims for a while, the learning curve to get back into it, it just takes a couple of minutes. But we'll get there. As we climb up this hill here. Cold drink. So time in the game is 11:08 p.m. We stay in our little lane here. And we have some radio to listen to as well. We have that could have been Dodge. We have just some music to break up the journey a little bit. I'll flick onto that now here in a few minutes. So what I found with American Truck Sim versus Euro Truck Sim, with Euro Truck Sim there's a whole load of tolls and stuff in France, which is fairly close to the real thing. Cheeky. So far so good. So we're about 122 miles from our destination. While we're doing this, we go ahead and get some music for our nighttime spin here. Nope. We can stay in this lane. As we kind of cruise along here. Bar style. We gotta pull in for a vehicle inspection. Well, this is the first time this has happened. Who have we got in the chat? We have Andrew is here. Good evening to you, pal. Thanks for stopping by. Our plane has no wings tonight. So we pull up here on this weighbridge. Stop the truck and activate the icon. Interesting. To pass the inspection, press enter. Vehicle goes away. Thank you for your cooperation and have a safe journey. Yeah. If only they were all like that. So imagine if we were overweight, we'd have gotten some sort of a hefty fine and I would have lost many of my $306,000 money things. That would have been bad. So as we continue on our little journey here to our first stop down to Arizona, I think it's Arizona. We'll see, can we do a longer haul run for the next one? So, did anyone else see the new trailer for Project Cars 3? The first clip I saw, it's very well, it's very kind of Gran Turismo looking, a little bit on the arcadey side, but then it's all like proper racing and stuff. So it looks decent, or we hope it does. As I cough. Oh look, we can zoom our sat-nav out. Handy. The Mac Anthem, it's a nice truck. This, as I nearly take the side of it off, this thing is awesome. Now we can't really appreciate it in the night time, but it is awesome. It's just a real kind of chilled out sim. Just driving along here in our big L Mac. Who gave this guy his license? As in me. Murph. God almighty. You see, it's funny, right? I have my TPR pedals blocking my small little Thrustmaster racing pedals. So my seating position is like, it's kind of like sitting on an iron board. An ironing board, rather. Iron board. So yeah, that's what I'm up against. Come on, Betsy, we can do it. So yeah, the Mack Anthem, pretty cool truck. I do like Euro Truck Sim with, obviously, our European trucks that we're used to. Our nice big Scanias and Volvos. Although there are Volvos in this. We got about 66 miles to go. As we just meander back into our lane here. Kenneth Fitzpatrick is here. Good evening to you, Kenneth. Thanks for joining us. That was a slipstream right there, guys. Reading the chat whilst driving. I'm sure there's some sort of a rule about that. Have flown 153 hours in a Bell. $153 hours in a Bell helicopter. I assume, Ken, that is a helicopter we're talking about, a Bell 222. I'll have to do a bit for my VTC, says Andrew. Wintrues is here. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. He asks, what platform is this game on? We're playing it on PC, which is available through the Steam store. Or just, you know, Steam. And it ain't bad. Performance is quite good. The PC I have is probably absolutely mind-bogglingly overkill to run a truck sim. It's kind of geared up for more of the flight sim. But yeah, it's working out quite well. Can you get Euro Truck or American Truck on other platforms? Can you get it on like PlayStation or Xbox? Kenneth says the reg is November 153 Hotel. Uh-huh. Yuma. We're in Yuma. Parking this thing is going to be like biblically bad and painful to watch, no doubt. But we'll give it a shot. Another thing I love about American Truck Sim is the sky colours. Wait till you see like dawn breaking and dusk. It's absolutely amazing looking. Come on, Betsy. We got this. Overtaking all the dudes here, just, well, we can. And we're in our own truck for our own company. So it's only our own reputation we can tarnish on the open roads here tonight. $65. I will say, like, this is like the entry level Mac. Like, it's the first one, pretty much one of the first ones you can buy, as in standard engine, standard transmission, diff, all that kind of stuff. And this thing can absolutely tank it. With our little retarder on, we're just going to jump in behind this guy as we'll be turning off to the right hand side here. Trucks use exit 2. This looks like us. Interesting, I said trucks use the next exit. I wonder because this angle could be tight. We'll soon find out. Look out for the bus, Murph. Keep an eye on our trailer, we don't clip any curbs or bits of road. And that's handy, we found a gas station. We've just crossed into Arizona. It even seems warmer. Yuma city limit. So we approach our first drop for the night. It's a nice looking place. Kind of a sleepy-ish kind of town. Let's hope we don't wake up the neighbours with our frightening driving. Now again, I'm still a little bit rusty on, I think some lights in the US you can turn right on a red light. But we'll just wait for all greens just to be sure. As we try and squeeze in front of this guy without hitting him. So we have a bonnet and a half on this thing. And we're going to make life a little bit awkward on ourselves getting in the gate. Could you imagine if I took the gate out? We have a mirror there, so it'll kind of have to. Don't take the gate out, Murph. So it looks like we're parking this trailer in around the back here. So let's see how this all turns out. I should be using probably track IR, but yeah. I'm just heading off. No problem, Andrew. We catch you on the next one. Be back on Friday with our normal flight sim antics. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Put our hazards on just to make it sound like we know what we're doing. Okay. Let's see now if we don't make a complete and utter mess of this one, guys. What do you reckon? Roll the window down. We'll have a gawk outside. Just get our back wheels somewhat aligned. It's not looking good, is it? We're just going to pull forward here. Don't mind us for a minute. Okay, we shall try this angle here. What do you reckon? Yeah. It probably looks a little bit better. Looking kind of half-ish, kind of decent-ish. As we continue to back up onto our bay here. Now she's liking that, even though we're a little bit crooked. We'll take it. And park and brake on. Drop our landing legs. Disconnect the Susies. Yuri is here. Why? He says. Good evening, Yuri. Thanks for joining us this evening. We're a level 5 enthusiast. Okay, well that wasn't such a chore, was it? We got parked without breaking many things and... Okay, let's see if we can find a job from this blade. Ooh, we can. Actually, doesn't it not work better if we just drive around to the front here and try and select a job? I think it does. So we'll spin around the front here and see, can we take on a job? I'm sure there's probably an easier way to do this, but this is amateur transport. As we absolutely boot it around. Let's ramble up here to see, can we get a job? Okay. So, what do we have? Freight market. Ooh, we can go over to Phoenix. What to do? Well, they're going to give us $5,000, which works out at $25.46 a mile, which is not a bad rate. Expected Friday at... we got loads of time to do this. So a whole load of rice. 40,000 pounds of rice. I think we'll give this one a shot. So our trailer... And it's actually over here beside us. Mind your microphone, Murphy. There she be. Put back on our little haz lights here. Get ourselves backed in here to the trailer. We don't want to miss the pin, so we get our wheels lined up. Usually the landing legs would give you a good indication. And we appear to be in. Park and brake on. Into neutral she goes. So we lock the pin. Okay. So, park and brake off. Pretty much the same type of trailer as the last one, so she's not afraid, she's just... Oh, she's a box. It's mad the way the Susies, or the airlines, are on one side like that. That's cool looking. Most of the wagons over here, they're pretty much right in the middle of the cab, and you have a bit of a catwalk to walk on them. So just watch our pull off here, because we do have a trailer to keep an eye on. So we're going to be out the gate, turn right. Well, left and then right. Cool, look at that car. We're gonna sit tight here, waiting for these lights. Now we could just do the Irish thing and just block up the road. Yeah, you'll wait for us, pal. He won't wait for us. Okay, mind the gate coming out. Tight enough-ish kind of a swing. See, all you're rushing, dude, we could have made it. And now I'm blocking up everyone. Don't hit the car. Road rage, huh? What's going to happen here? It's like I'm pretty much completely blocking the road. In your own time. He looks to be deep in thought. I don't know why that guy just doesn't drive forward, like the truck isn't in his way. Nope, they don't want to move. Aye, this is going to be fun. Don't mind us, we're just doing our own thing. So now the truck is moving. That was really odd. Okay, we're just gonna make our own kind of... Really? This town is crazy. Crazy, I tells you. There are mad people here. You time it perfectly. Get out of this mad place. Okay, and we leave all that behind us because that was awkward. We got 187 miles to our destination over to Phoenix. So we might just stop and get gas here. Handy. Oh, there's the scales here as well. That's kind of awesome. Okay, park and brake on. Stop the engine. Let's get some juice. Cool. Great sounds. Okay, go ahead, get our window closed. Get ourselves turned around and ramble back on out of here. Auto RV entrance. So left to go right. Interstate 8 heading east. Okay, full of gas, ready to go back onto the interstate or highway. So yeah, watching the new Project Cars 3 trailer. Graphics looks impressive. Really? Really? Get a whole lane beside him. Anger issues. So I don't know what the difference between Project Cars 2 and 3 is going to be, apart from nicer graphics. Okay, there's probably a lot more tracks, but Project Cars 2 never really seemed that it got a whole lot of additions to it, you know? Got a couple of DLC packs and that, but it's not out that terribly long. To be honest, I hate seeing, you know, multiples of the same game, and they just, you know, they call it Project Cars 3 and Project Cars 4, and I mean, look at the state of the Forzas. Forza, I don't even know what number of Forza is up to now, but like, then they branched off with Forza Horizon. When you think about it, like, in comparison, you have iRacing. It's just iRacing, you know, you can buy different cars and different tracks. They've been around for years, like. Just as well this isn't Bus Simulator, man. You'd be like totally car sick. Bus sick. Dateland, 1 mile. I thought I got rid of that music. Hold on. Yeah, we go with that. I was trying to add in songs to that folder earlier on, so I can't remember what I took out and what I put back in. Hopefully there's none of me singing in it. Because that could happen. So I think in the newer of the racing game, kind of slash sim slash game, I'm really impressed with Assetto Corsa Competizione. And the new Formula 1 is pretty cool as well. You can create your own team in that. If you guys are interested in having a look at some F1, do let me know. I think the Jordan team need a resurrection of some kind. But getting back to our trucking sims, I have to say I'm well impressed with ATS and ETS2. There's a whole lot of detail in these vehicles. They're modelled very well, they sound great. Performance, well, I don't know how close to the real numbers they are, but they're certainly fun to drive. We just shouldn't be doing this. But this truck is able to do 75, so we'll keep her lit. It's only a matter of time before there's either a plug-in or some sort of genius is going to create whereby you can bring a load in a truck sim, you know, be it Euro truck or American truck, and you can tie it into your flight sim. That would be awesome. Say for example this load we picked up and we're heading to Phoenix. Well, you know, you can have an aircraft then sitting at Phoenix and that'll take stuff out of this and fly it, I don't know, say to New York, and then you can do a cross the Atlantic spin from New York into Ireland or into England or even into Europe, and then start off again in a truck from that airport out to its destination and link everything together. I'm sure it's possible. This thing can do almost 80 miles an hour. That's nuts. It's been like nighttime forever though. Right, that's probably enough mad pushing for this truck. Get our speed back down to a more respectable level for a big massive truck. Lock in the L cruise control here at 60. We're 2 miles out from Phoenix, 62 miles from our destination. Should be arriving there at 5:30 in the morning. Not a bad road this. And again, I have to say the quality of the traffic, it's quite convincing, it's very good. So our exit just up here on the right hand side. Nice, relaxing, chilled out spin on a Wednesday. Nothing like it. Any of you guys try the new DLCs for here? We have Idaho and I think Oregon's been out for a while. As the sky is finally starting to change a bit of colour. We've dawn coming in. Well, isn't this a pretty part of the world? We were probably right to get gas when we did, because we would have been fairly low by now. The sky colours really starting to come through now. That looks savage. Buckeye Road and Sky Harbour. That's an awesome airport over in the world of X-Plane. Creep up the little hill here. Phoenix discovered. Just as dawn is breaking, we're coming on in here to Phoenix. Looks nice. Couldn't tell you much about Phoenix, but it looks decent as a sim, doesn't it? Heron Rentals. Cockney John is here. Good evening to you, John. He says, "Hi Murph, good driving. I'm watching, but doing something else, so I can't type. I know the feeling. I'm trying to drive and read, and it doesn't work. Them lights weren't red. They were like totally fine." So we is in Phoenix, Arizona. Our second little jaunt here for tonight. We're doing the grind, guys. We're trying to get our monies up by a second truck and then eventually a second garage. And I want to open that one up somewhere up the north. Ideally in the new Idaho DLC we have going on. That looks absolutely stunning. But I suspect it'll take us some time to get there. We have the airport up here on the right. This is going to be sweet. Into the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. We could probably question the modeling. It could be worse, right? Phoenix Freight and Transport Company. We ramble in with Posted. That looks strikingly familiar to. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, you can turn them on. You can. There's an add-on or a plug-in that you can get the real-world names. This is kind of half tight. Challenge accepted. But I don't think it's going to work out well. Right, so the secret here is stay tight. I hope. Down our window here. Oh, hush, falls over the crowd. This could go either way now. Because not only are we going to be tight on one side, to try and squeeze this in. Between a pair of fridges. What does you reckon, fellas? Oh, that's looking tight. Bullet nudge. I don't want to risk that. That looks super tight. Don't mind me. Everything's quite okay. How are we looking now? Ish. Tight-ish. Real tight. Too tight. Oh, that's so bad. I'm sure we can do better than this, guys. Okay. Breathe. Kind of dark there for a second. Do. It's not our day here, is it? I have a ton of room over on my left. Or on my right. Okay. Lock the other way. little bit healthier. A bit of curve somewhere. Yeah, we didn't do that. It was like that when we got here. I think he went like left. Stick to the airplanes, Murph. That's just really bad, look. We're a country mile off. Thankfully, it's not a just-in-time load. We're looking a little bit better, but not much. Come on, you'll take this. It's kind of within the box. It'll totally like reach the bay. Yes. Stop it there. Parking brake. Drop the landing legs. Disconnect the Susies and run away and never come back. It says excellent. It was anything but excellent. Okay, current company job offers. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, that was a much easier way of doing it. So, let's see what we can do. We can go Phoenix to Kingman in like a drag with a trailer, or we can take some iron pipes up to Kingman. Or we could take a small little fridge. I think we're going to go with this guy. Over to Kingman. Sounds good. Okay, so a trailer I think is just over here somewhere. Park and brake off. Drive forward. There be our next trailer. Someone needs to talk to like the yard man here and warn him the next time we're coming in. Okie dokie. Don't miss the pin now, Murph. Okay, park and brake on. Into gear. Jack Moran is here. Good evening to you, Jack. Thanks for stopping by. He says, do you have an Irish reg? The coppers would love that. Yes, yes they would. Could you imagine if you saw this thing knocking around on Irish roads? With this Muppet driving. Okay, park and brake off. Drag ourselves forward here. Don't knock over the strategically placed pallet of boxes there. And we got ourselves rolling out of Phoenix Sky Harbour. And we're going to head up to Kingman. I wonder how well the old strapping is. It'd be a devil if it came off, wouldn't it? Yeah, there's plenty of room on the trailer. Pretty cool looking. As the sun is rising here in the lovely Phoenix. Well, there's got to be some sort of a photo up here, isn't there? Turn these guys off. Now, screenshot. How do we do this again? No. That did us something. Jack says, I wouldn't like to see the poor lad paying the insurance to put that yoke on the Irish road. It just wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't happen. Okay, we have a little screenshot for our thumbnail for a video. We're going to ramble on here. The truck of our choosing is the Mack Anthem. It's a machine altogether. It's awesome. And it's only the it's only like the basic model, like it's only the entry level. Plenty of poke in it though. Checking our mirrors here. So I have my mirrors, as you guys can see it. I game off a fairly hefty screen. 50 or 55 inches, but it's really handy for truck sims and other racing games because you actually have your mirrors on either side, so you kind of have to move your head to see what's happening. We can hear jets. That's awesome. I'm starting to miss aircraft and airplanes and all that good stuff. Jack is asking a question that I just couldn't tell you. Let's see. Vehicle adjustments? No. Diagnostics? Rank enthusiast, damage 3%. Oh, we have some damage on the truck. There are new upgrades available. Let's see, truck manager. Let's get some details on our machine here. So, a Mack Anthem, it's a 415 horsepower, 309 kilowatt. It's a cool truck, this is. And our small little base. I remember that character, he kind of looks a bit like Bono. If he was only like mildly successful. You can kind of see it all in the sunglasses. They're not Bono type glasses. Anyway, I digress. 415 horsepower. That's not a lot, like. As the fella said, it wouldn't pull you out of bed. But it actually would, because it's the kilowatts and the torque. $240 miles to our destination. So we're going to be going on Interstate 10. Lean forward. Come on, Betsy, you can do it. So into the left lane we go. The character looks like a skinny Marty Whelan. I nearly went off the road with that, man. Good old Marty. Marty would do well in this sort of a setup. We should get Marty live streaming. He'd be a great crack with himself there, yapping away. Go out and buy a ticket. Is that a winning streak reference? No. Yeah. Follow me. I know where I'm going. Don't follow me. Thomas Road, 1 mile. Heading in the direction of Flagstaff. These are all parts of the US I really want to visit. I was only in the States once, and it was on the East Coast. As he sips his coffee mug, which is a shameless plug. That's some merch. But yeah, I was in New York, New Jersey, but really want to head down south and then over to the west. So if you guys have done it before, tell me everything, because I want to do it. So stopped here. With that sun coming up, it's 7:23 in the morning, and it's already starting to look like a nice hot summer's day. CNB. What is this catastrophe that has befallen me? I'm not blocking the road, you are. Whoops. It's a total gridlock. I have to say though, it does look cool, doesn't it? And we're good to go. So while we're here, we can do our usual yap and moan about, well, not moan, but our yap about Microsoft Flight Sim. Squirrel released a very good video whereby he took off from Paris Charles de Gaulle and flew over to Cardiff. I recommend you go watch that video because it kind of shows you the limitations of the, well, certainly the A320, but some of the systems. And you can pretty much, after you watch it, you'll kind of fully understand why there's a need for third-party devs to come out with the more study-level simulations. Now, what you get isn't bad, but the hardcore simmer of us will know the difference. $57 for cruise control. Now, there's no auto drive, so if you get this wrong, like, you're off the road completely. Grand Avenue, Wickenburg. I haven't noticed it much, but I think the surface detail is a little bit lacking. Unless, of course, the roads are absolutely fantastic. Not too many kind of bumps and stuff. It will be a nice addition to see that added in. It does look nice though. It's such a small little feature, but opening and closing the windows and, you know, the sound. So we're trucking on nicely here. Heading up to Kingman, in the beautiful state of Arizona. We're just doing the grind, trying to increase our dollars. The plan is to buy more trucks, buy another garage, and kind of head up north. Well, that's what we're trying to do. The Hassayampa River. Bit dry looking there, lads, in fairness. But I wonder, is it somewhere that... Wait, a roundabout? First roundabout I've seen. I imagine it's kind of like a flood protection system. Or global warming, like one or the other. We're headed north on 93. About 2 hours 20 to our destination. It is a beautiful, beautiful looking day. Clear blue skies. Oh, we have 13 days to go to our flight sim. This is how we try and pass the time, guys. Do you know what's going to be interesting though? There is no need for a number of plugins and add-ons that were used to over and explain. For example, you're not going to need better pushback, I don't think. You're not going to need AirAC data or AirArc data. You know that you have to like subscribe to a service to get the latest nav data? You don't need that in the new sim. And you can see there's a number of new airports going to be released. Like Fly Tampa are working on a lot of the control towers. A lot of developers are previewing shots of airports, kind of, you know, Austria and, you know, and they look super. We saw a couple of shots of the new, I won't say the new, but the converted PMDG 737. That also looks awesome. And yeah, we'll see. Careful now. We'll see what else is gonna pop out. I just can't wait for A2A to like port their aircraft over. With that Bonanza and Comanche, they just have to get into that sim. There's something kind of very relaxing and almost therapeutic about this game. Game sim. It does a very good job at simulating driving. And the experience of being behind the wheel and just trucking. Come on, Betsy. Lean forward, guys. $33 miles to go until we get up to Kingman. I heard a Kingsman, not Kingman, but Kingman is where we're headed. Heading west on I-40. That sign said move over and slow down for vehicles with flashing lights. Interesting. Wrong button as we went for our cruise control. Papa parts. Okay. Andy Devine Avenue. Now, when they say Andy Devine, is that... Are they like Patreons or supporters of the development, or... Oh look, there's Route 66. Awesome. South on 93 and Route 66. It will be class to drive this entire route. This place is kind of nice. I'm sure we can hotkey that radio. It has to be done. It has to be possible. Let's figure that one out for the next one. So we've just arrived here to Kingman. We started off in Phoenix Sky Harbor down at the airport, and they're bringing a load of pipes. You may wait for me there, buddy. How is this going to work? Try and get in the gate first off. Dee. This is going to be fun. What do you reckon, fellas? Will we do well? Or not? Anyway, don't be looking at your watch like that. We made great time. I'll knock over your little shed. Okay. What do we reckon? How many attempts, guys? 20? 30? We went a little bit proud there, didn't we? And we're going to crush some dude working on a roller. Okay. Let's see how we do now. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Parking brake on. Drop our landing legs. Disconnect the airlines. And get the trailer dropped. Sweet. And we're at a level 6. Let's go check out some current company job offers. Let's go with some of the high value cargo. Oh, they got nothing really. They got nothing. They got nothing, fellas. External contracts, external market. Profiles not connected to the world of trucks. Aha, freight market. So there doesn't appear to be much happening around here. We could drive somewhere else. Let's have a look at our map. So we're here in Kingman. And we could go up to here. We're bound to get a load up there. Let's head up here and see what we can see. We roll away from our little trailer. We'll spin in and get some gas as well. Go ahead, get some gas. So we'll just head across town here, head over to the next depot and see what's there. So we're pretty much across the road here. I think I'd be happy just driving that. Don't mind the trailer. Really? Whoa. So that's what happens when you have a dingus driving. In your Ford. So what exactly was that guy doing? Interesting. So we've one in here, and there's one across the road. Okay, check this one out. So our freight market. Nothing. They got nothing for us. So what we're going to do, get ourselves back across the road to this garage and get our truck fixed up. Lights in Brazil is here. He says, nice piloting. I should stick with the airplanes. Or racing. Because the old truck driving now is a bit, you know. It would, yeah, it would be so much easier if I use Track IR. So we wait and see. I might use it the next time round. So a whole night's grind. We're about $13,000 better off. And then I went and damaged my truck. But it does look pretty at least. That looks like a green light, so we'll take it. Okay, so we're looking for a repair garage here, get everything fixed up all nice like. We got some... What the hell? I didn't even see that. Yeah, we need Track IR. John Doe is here. Good evening to you, John. John, we're failing miserably here trying to do truck sim. How much is this going to cost? Okay, yeah, fix. Truck damage, $1,062. Yeah, get it fixed. Why not? What about service truck configuration? Okay, right, we're good. Our truck is fixed. Nice. Nice. I wonder if it's only a matter of waiting, right? So if we park up here, give ourselves a little break, and then I wonder, will there be freight available for us? Yeah, John, it's not a bad one. American Truck Sim is it's fantastic actually. Park and brake on, engine off. Press the following key to rest. You are getting some rest. 11 o'clock at night. Ooh. Alrighty. So we're gonna try and find some work for ourselves. X-Apron is here. Hey man, how are you doing today? We're doing good, Hampus. Many thanks for joining us here in the stream. Failing miserably at Truck Sim, guys. It's been painfully slow to watch, and to sit through for the last, I don't know, hour and 26 minutes. For those of you who are still here, there's some sort of reward going your direction for your support and dedication to the Truck Sim channel. I said to myself earlier on, I'm going to stream Truck Sim tonight because it's Wednesday, and I like the idea of anything can happen Wednesday. And just to give Flight Sim a little bit of a break, not to go overload on it, you know? That was a bad choice. That was a really bad choice. But we'll see. I'm feeling kind of rebellious. I just want to go through red lights now. But we won't. We'll continue on as if it were a simulation. Black Knight is here as well. Good evening to you, sir. He says, hiya, Two-Tone. All good, I hope. We'll need an angry duck hood ornament for that Mac. Reading the screen whilst driving is just, them lights were green, right? It's worse than driving and you're texting. So into Walbert here. He's a cousin of Walmart. So you've Bert and Mart. We'll spin in here and let's check on the job market. Let's see if these guys have a load for us. Give us something, guys. We got us something. Alrighty, what we got here? Flagstaff. Do you know, I would like to go to Flagstaff. Let's go to Flagstaff. And our trailer is there. Nice. Your trailer is ready. Nice of them to load it for us. So we've got ourselves connected here. Don't miss the pin, Murphy. We'll probably get out of that. Park and brake on. Trailer connected. John Doe says, it would be cool if we could fly an MSF flight sim, park our plane, then jump in our truck and drive. I absolutely approve of that idea. I was talking about it earlier on. There has to be a way to do it. Like, think about it, right? So earlier on, I took off from... Shameless plug with my new mug that my wife got me. I took off from Phoenix Sky Harbour with a load and brought it to Kingman. But wouldn't it be savage if you were to bring a load from somewhere, bring it to like Phoenix Sky Harbour, then that data would then inject itself into the sim, be it flight sim or X-plane or whatever, fly it to somewhere else, maybe New York, and then like fly it across the Atlantic and then take over again in Euro Truck Sim. Like you can do it all offline or in a community and you just like track it with Excel spreadsheets and stuff, but it would be cool. So check our trailer here. Landing legs are up, Susie's are connected, and we have our little hazards working, so everything appears to be hunky-dory. Park and brake off, into gear, and drag it forward here. Let's see how this goes. Because it's kinda tight. We have a little bit of room though. This will be like super tight. We'll get out. As we swing out to the right, we have 146 miles to our destination of Flagstaff. Definitely a place I would like to visit. Go ahead and get our window closed here. And we'll stop at the lights. What kind of movie can one produce in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020? Pretty much anything you want. The cameras are, well, they needed a lot of getting used to. There's certainly no X camera, and there's certainly no default X-plane camera, because I think the default camera system in X-plane 11 is quite powerful. It's actually very, very good. I only use the default camera settings. Now I have X camera there that's handy for a couple of different transitions and wing views in particular, but I tend to use the default one. And also the flyby function is a little bit hard as well, but there is what they call a drone camera, which doesn't have the same limitations as the old FSX and P3D cameras had, as in you can zoom out pretty much to infinity, or more or less. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a chase plane or equivalent relatively quickly, because you can configure, like you can absolutely configure and bind your keys to emulate what you're used to in X-Plane, and this is more to do with the guys coming from X-Plane. Like if you guys use key binding and you have your views on your numpad, so you know, if you want to save a view, you hit control and whatever number you want, you can do that over in Microsoft Flight Sim. Don't go off the road here, Murph. Run out headlights, see up the road a bit. Would be good if we could park our plane and walk into the airport terminals and look around. There's very few decent airport terminals in X-Plane modelled. One of them in particular is KMBS. Was it Turbulent design? I think it's Turbulent. And like that airport, the modelling on that thing is beautiful. They really went all out with that. But again, like you look at the world created for us in Microsoft Flight Sim, the bar has been lifted so high now. So when you have all these scenery developers who have been toying with the idea of showing off the interior of airports and the terminals, we're going to get that relatively soon. Hampa says, I'm quite hyped for bush flying in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Yeah, again, Squirrel had a video. He was flying there with Chris and with Ty, Castrator, and is Chris Dogo or is he this URL? I'm not sure. And it was awesome. Absolutely amazing. In multiplayer, the bush flying that they were doing, absolutely amazing. And then like at the end, he puts on mad weather. Like it just looks amazing. So definitely looking forward to 13 days time. Come on, buddy, we'll give you the road. So we're back into the dead of the night. 12:43 a.m. 100 miles or so for our destination. We'll get this load dropped off. We got plenty of gas, so we're okay there. We'll be struggling coming up these hills. Elevation 5,000. Entering Yavapal, is it? Looks like Yavapal. End of truck lane restrictions. What goes up must come down. Will we try a speed test on this thing? There's nearly 70. We'll back off. Just in case the fuzz are up here. The historic Route 66. Let's check our map here. Can we go the old road? No. No, we can't. No, we can't. We're not too far away anyway. As we continue on our journeys, I take it everyone has pre-ordered the new Microsoft Flight Sim, like, or are there people still waiting to see what it turns out to be like? Have you not pre-ordered a Hampus, or you're waiting? Wait Game Pass for 1 month and then decide which version I want. Aha! You see, that'd be clever. So with the Game Pass, I think it's $1 for the month. Do you not have to sign up for like a couple of months with that? And I think it only gives you access to the standard edition. Which is probably fine, because As I said, you gotta watch Squirrel's video where he flew from Charles de Gaulle over to Cardiff. Quantity over quality. So the Premium Deluxe has a lot of quantity of aircraft. They all look visually stunning, they sound relatively good. But obviously the bigger aircraft, how good are the avionics and the systems? And I think that's where crunch time is going to happen. Yeah, $1 a month. That's a great idea. See what it's like. Test it out to its potential. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, I've been following, ever since that E3 video, I've been following very closely all the developments and news and updates and whatever. And as I said, I've been lucky enough to be alpha testing first and now beta testing. Like, the alpha is out a long time. And I've put a good few hours in it. There have been decent refinements over the couple of months. I'm surprised how well the sim looks, considering how close we went from being in an alpha to a beta and having an actual release date. It looks absolutely stunning. And I think the best way to approach it is you're investing into a new platform. It's not going to go from zero to hero on day one release. It's just not. Like, there's going to be limitations with it. But you're certainly investing into a new platform. And that platform looks absolutely incredible. Flagstaff, 1 mile. Historic district of the Grand Canyon. And it's nighttime. We can see nothing. Take our little exit here. This is a serious junction. Cool. Welcome to Flagstaff. Founded in 1882. Well, this place looks nice. Modern kitchen. For all your modern kitchen needs. This is a nice looking part of the world. Okay, where are we putting this trailer? Right behind there. Because that wasn't tight at all. Jeez. Louise. Okay. Let's see, can we figure this out? So this is kind of the first part. Get the trailer backed up here without jackknifing. This is when the Be Right Back screen should be on. I'm just glad it's like nighttime, and only that guy. We shall have to oh, mind the curb. We'll have to offer him like oh, I just hit the lamppost, really? And you guys got a pair of stabilizers I can borrow? Okay, let's try that again. Back her up there now. You see, I imagine we want to be tighter down this direction. Just to get the turn on it here. Yeah, don't worry, we'll do this now in a sec. Look where they want it. Are they out of their minds? Okay. And now if we go tight in this way. Hey, how's it going? We totally know what we're doing here. No need for concern at all. Okay, let's try that again. Don't take out his camera. I don't think he'd be happy with that. Jeez, that's tight, isn't it? Holy moly! We shan't quit. We can only get better. Even if it takes us the next 6 hours. That's kind of it. Don't hit the building. Now that's kind of as tight as I dare to... Ooh, don't hit the trailer. Nearly. Oh, hit the curb. We nearly almost had this. Terry Elrod is here in the chat. Good evening to you, Terry. Many thanks for stopping by to watch this. I won't say embarrassing. I don't get embarrassed that much. You couldn't. Look at the head in it. But yeah, I'm trying to do parking here, and it's like trying to pick up a fried egg with a knife. But he asks, how are we doing today? We're not doing too bad. Thank you very much. We're like not very good at parking, but apart from that, we're flying it. Too much? Too much? Not enough? Don't mind the curb. That's a neutral, Murph. We will get this. Oh yes. It will be done. Not much space up here. For the real truck driver people. I salute you, because I'm not very good at this. Right, we're okay on one side. We're kind of alright on the other side. Keep it going. Mind the wall. Mind your mirrors. Ooh, that's tight. Will we actually hit the mirror? Oh! Out of the way! Out of the way! Oh! Oh yeah! We just paid a fortune to get our truck fixed. It'll actually accept that. It's parked like... I don't know what. Yeah, don't worry, we'll get it tidied up now. There we go. You see, that wasn't much of a chore, was it? Yeah, we really need to go back to our planes here. It did give us an excellent though. Current company job offers, probably not many. Oh, look at this thing. Flagstaff to Kingman. Yeah, it's a bit of a spin, isn't it? That's for $3,000. We're in Arizona. But you know what we might do? We might just do a quick job. And something kind of short range. Because it's always good. There we go. What's this now? Vegetables. 40,000 pounds of it. Tidbit. Ooh. Let's do this one. Bakersfield with a big harvester. Yes, let us try this. It's always great to kind of give yourself a break from your own little company thingy and just drive something else. Just like me cup. My wife got me the cup, look. It's awesome. I like my cup. Look at this machine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Where do we go with this? Okay. The noise of this thing. This is sweet. Peterbilt. Out this way. This is a serious truck. And a serious trailer as well. Okay, not terribly far to go on this one. 100 miles. We can do 100 miles, couldn't we? What are we looking for? Do. Yes, this'll do. We're clear to the left. Mind the cops there on the right. Good luck to yous. I take it we don't want to go too fast here with this big machine behind us. Awesome. So we will chug along here and get to our destination, which is 96 miles away. This is like the DC-3 of trucks. It just sounds like a whopper. And the retarder sounds good as well. What are the creature comforts like? Nice. Plenty of room in here. So yeah guys, 13 more days. Then the flight sim world as we know it will be very different. And if you're into your sim racing or racing games in general, there's a new Project Cars announced, Project Cars 3. There are a number of trailers going around of it. It looks decent, it looks really good. Get back. Let them play chicken with you. Stay. Josh Clark is here. Good evening to you, Clarky. He says, "What's up, Murph?" All is good, my friend. I said I'll try something different. I like the idea of an anything can happen Wednesday. And tonight I said, do you know, I might do a bit of truck driving. Based on the viewer count, it hasn't been the most successful of ideas I've had. I should have stuck with the flying. But sure, look it. It's no harm every once in a while. Little change of pace. I'll keep saying that to myself for the next 48 hours until we're streaming again. Back in the wonderful world of flight simulation. I'm awaiting many emails on the other thing. 13 more days. That's like 12 more sleeps. I said I had this game, but my disc got messed up, so I had to order me another one. Oh, I missed my turn. Because I'm talking and reading a screen. I'm sure there's a law about that somewhere. Yeah, I have to say though, like it's not a bad game. Like the Euro Truck and American Truck Sim, they're very kind of mellow, relaxing, just chilled out kind of games. You know, like they're grand for Dawson. And like this is relatively early on in the game. Like I've literally only bought my first truck, and I want to get into the whole growth thing. Get a couple of more trucks. Open up another garage. As we turn left here for Sacramento. Don't clip the... That didn't happen. Don't clip the... It's fine. It's like totally covered. It's not ours anyway. We're just driving it for someone else. It's totally fine, lads. We got away with it. But yeah, I'm not very good at it, mind you, as you can see. Like this doesn't reflect my real life driving, or maybe it does, and I just haven't realised yet. But like, I'm not too bad behind the wheel. Like, trucks, no. It's like everything. It's with practice you're going to be sound. Plus my seating position, and because I have my flight controls still on my desk and my TPR pedals beneath me, so it's like I'm sitting on the corner of an ironing board and my toes are like claws as I hit my mic trying to hit my accelerator, and like the pedals move, so there's a little bit of that going on as well. Extreme driving, or extreme seating position for driving. But it's grand. Could be worse, could be raining. You can bypass the nearby... We got weighed earlier on at the weigh station. This guy's going way too slow. There's something. Yes, they mean business in there, don't they? Terry says, if you turn on four ways... Don't crash here, Murph. If you turn on four ways, when you get to the highway, they will let you on the highway. Okay. I take it we're okay for gas. And again, it's not our truck. As the sun is slowly but surely starting to rise here. The sky textures in this game are pretty nice. He's brave. 5 AM. Okay, I think we're right and then left. What's this guy doing? We're getting there. And our destination up on our left hand side. Nice. Yeah, so anything can happen Wednesday. Although I do imagine once Flight Sim is out, it'll be... And anything... No, how do we phrase it? It'll be just Flight Simulator Wednesday. Bit of a ramp coming in. So where do you want this thing? Of course you do. Could they not have just like moved that trailer? Like, what did they think was going to happen here? This looks probably more difficult than what it is. Okay, so keep tight to our right hand side. Kinda like that. Yeah, that'll probably hit the trailer. Yeah, that hit that trailer. Seriously, like, why would you leave a trailer there? Just to really prove, like, this guy can't drive. He can drive, but he can't back up trucks. Oh, super really tight. Nope. Happy neutral. Pretty sure we could just like nudge that thing out of the way. What do you reckon, guys? Oh look, we kick up some dust. That's cool. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Little bit better. Almost. You are the bane of my existence, small trailer. As is that small one to our front as well. Don't hit her. Nearly there. Very nearly there. And we're there. park and brake that sucker. Landing legs down. Disconnect the Susies. Well, we got an excellent for it. We're a level 6 enthusiast. Yes. Yes, we are. Okay, well, let's just do a quick rundown of what sort of monies we've earned for this evening, shall we? So. Oh, God, yeah. How did we end up in here? Oh, is that where we dropped our trailer? Oh, look at that. The trailers have disappeared. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. So we're back down here in our little Mac. After we didn't make a complete another mess of what we were trying to do. Look, guys, it could have been so much worse. Anyway, as I said, we are 13 days away from our new flight simulator. Anything can happen Wednesday is a thing now, seemingly. I want to thank you all for joining me here tonight for this different and kind of short-ish, strange yet frustratingly pleasing stream, if we can call it that. Probably not. So I'll be back over on Friday. Terry Elrod says, I just subscribed. Terry, you're very welcome to the channel, and many thanks for your subscription. We're going to be streaming every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Mainly flight sim stuff. And then the odd time we'll try this kind of madness. I need to do something with my pedals. It's like ice skating. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. If you're liking these kind of videos, i.e. with trucks and stuff, you might hit the thumbs up button. As I have like a shameless plug here, look. Yeah. But yeah, if you do like this kind of content, just let me know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll catch you Friday. I'll update you either on Discord or you can follow me on Twitter. We'll see what the crack is there. Until then, look after yourselves and see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.